chances with birds is that if they can locate you within your blind, they'll do it, and they'll do it by knowing the sound that where the sound is. They'll zero it in. I've had lots of ducks spook off because of that. Okay, now for duck calling, like I said, just practice. So you're going. Once you get comfortable with that, try it a little longer. And then you do a series that descend. So it's like. So when you're going up and down, you're getting all the notes that you need to know, and you're also incorporating how much air that you're putting into the call, and also how much the sound for the volume of the sound that you want. This is what I call a finesse call. It's a double reed, the lowest end in volume, and it's also easier to blow because it has the two reeds. When you go to the timber call, like I said, it's for long distance, and it's for getting the attention. It doesn't sound as ducky. You can't get those lower notes like you can with the Primos call because of the fact that it's built for high volume and for long distance. Basically what this one sounds like is more like this. The difference is volume. This is much louder, and it doesn't sound as ducky as the Primos call, simply because it's built for long distance. Ducks only hear certain frequencies at long distance, so hence you don't need to sound as ducky to get their attention. Okay. Another thing that I like to show you now is called a pintail whistle. Many of you will never see a pintail in your area, but I guarantee you're going to see green-winged teal or blue-winged teal, and those are the two ducks that you want to focus on with a pintail whistle. A 6-in-1 Buck Gardner pintail whistle is worth its weight in gold. It's only $11. It's worth it. I recommend you go get one. And basically, you can sound like a male mallard. You can sound like a pintail if you have pintails in your area, like we have here. You can also sound like you have like a green-winged teal, a blue-winged teal, all in the same call. Basically, I'm just going to put my lanyard on, and here's the pintail whistle. No big deal in knowing how to use this. It's simple. It's like blowing a regular whistle. To sound like a male mallard, just to let you know, 90% of all calling is done by the hen. She's the one that does the quacks for mallards. She's the one that's going to make all the noise. The male doesn't quack. Sounds more like this. That's what a drake mallard sounds like. But when you want to go to your teal call is just a peep, 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 like this. That's it. I've called in numerous teals just using that simple peep. Series of 3, stay silent. Wait for the response. Series of 3 again, wait for a response. This is a great call. If you want to sound like a pintail, it's pretty simple. Just blow into it. Pintails are pretty simple. They're a whistling duck, so they sound like they're whistling. Unlike a mallard, who is quacking. The male, like I said, doesn't quack. To make that sound into the pintail whistle, it's just a sound, and it sounds like, again, like this. Not hard, easy to master, worth its weight in gold. Recommend you purchase one of these. Okay, back to the Primos call. The Primos call like I said, is a Louisiana style duck call. Its reeds are inserted into the stopper, and that's there for a reason. Um, it's a quieter call. When the reeds are further back into the call, into the stopper, it makes it softer. No matter what purpose it is, it's going to sound softer than, say, a timber call or an Arkansas style duck call, anytime. Now, when you're purchasing a duck call, one of the things that you want to I recommend totally is the fact that you look at where you hunt the most. If you're hunting open water, I recommend you purchase an open water duck call, because that's built for volume. It's built to get out there, get the duck's attention, and come in. If you're mostly into like small bogs or areas where there's very small bodies of water, like a gully or whatever, you want to use a finesse call. You don't need the volume. You're not going to see ducks at 400, 500 yards away. You're going to see ducks close up, and you want to make sure that you get their attention and bring them in to your spray. So a finesse call, like a Primos or any other type of double reed call, would be the one I recommend there. And simple. A double reed call, it's not hard to master, because you have two reeds that are vibrating off each other to give you the sound. Whereas a single reed, you have to do all the sound vibrations yourself within the call. Again, simple as pie. It's not perfect, but it's a start where you can work from. Practice. The worst thing you can do is buy a duck call, never use it until opening day. You're going to sound like crap. You're going to scare more ducks off, and you're just going to have a crappy day. But if you practice with your duck call, again, practice with the back of it. That's where, if you make any mistakes, you can hear it yourself. You know it's going to sound bad, so go back to the back of it and practice. Good, 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 good. Simple. So, yeah, you know, one of the best things I could tell you is go to where there's ducks or two. Practice your duck call. I have a perfect location just up my road where there's ducks 365 days a year. I can sit down and listen to them, break out a duck call, and just practice. It may look strange to people passing by, but it really hones in on what I'm doing wrong. If there's something that I'm missing, one of the things that I've learned is that, like I said, mallards, the drakes don't quack. You'll hear that low humming noise, the and that's what you got to focus on. It's contentment. They do their feed chuckle, very low, very content, and it's, like I said, not very loud. So that's why a double reed duck call with a feed chuckle is perfect, because it's low and it sounds ducky. You'll often hear that whack, 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 whack when you're hearing ducks that are very content. They're just saying, "I'm here," and that's basically what, you know, notice me, basically. And if you can replicate that in the field, you're going to be a more successful duck hunter. I hope this helps just a little bit. I also recommend, if you want to post your own video about how you sound a duck call, because there may be something I can learn from it, and there may be, and that's, to me, more value than me putting this up. Also, if you'd like, you know, to something like how to do something a little bit more technical, let me know. If I can't do it, I'll find some audio that can do it, so that you can hear it and practice it yourself. So please do that. I thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me an email, comment down on the page, or comment on the video, and I'll get back to you. Thanks for your time.